Okay, let's look at what happened today, May 11, 2015, and this is just after 9 p.m. UK time. To start with, let's look at what the 5TT currency strength index showed us about each currency at the beginning of the day. So the red line represents the start of the day, and at the time 7:20 this morning, 11th of May, the currency strength index indicator showed that GBP, the Great British Pound, was the strongest currency, and the CHF, the Swiss francs, was the weakest currency at the time. The mindset would have been to take trades really between the GBP and the CHF. I don't personally like to take trades between two weak currencies or two strong currencies because it tends to give a range in price action. And so let's see how price then turned out at the end of the day. Right, so this is 5 minutes past 9 p.m. and the GBP, the Great British Pound, still remains the strongest pair throughout the day, and the CHF still remains the weakest pair throughout the day. And if you look at the GBP, which is the chart we're looking at now, GBP against the CHF, GBP against CHF, you will notice that price dropped down about just about 50, close to 60 pips, but then went up over 200 pips, just in line with what the currency strength index showed us. So that would have been an excellent trade opportunity. I only trade weakness when it is 3 bars and strength when it's more than 3 bars. GBP against JPY, again similar like the GBP CHF. Price went down just below 40 pips and achieved over 230 pips throughout the day. So a long position on the GBP in this case as well would have been awesome. And let's see GBP against the NZD. Again, strong, 6 bars against 3 bars. Similar situation. In this case, price did not retrace to the opening position at all. It just shot up, and currently at 420 pips. 420 pips. That's awesome. Very strong Great British Pound. Euro GBP. Again, this would have been a shorting opportunity here. Price touched but never went above, so really up to 5 pips, and achieved a drop of 113, 110, just above 110 pips as a shorting opportunity. That is the power of the 5TT currency strength index indicator. Then the GBP against CAD. This is again, it would have been an awesome trade as well. Didn't touch at all the opening point and achieved over 200 pips, or 210 pips. And the final one, GBP AUD, just tested the opening point and achieved over 270 pips. That is the power of the 5TT currency index. Now let's see any of other pairs, how they would have looked. So we went with the euro against CAD, slightly weak. The CAD is slightly weaker than the euro. I don't know what it was doing. Went up 35 pips, went down 72 pips, and is back up 36 pips. So not a great representation, and that says it all there. AUD card in similar or very good price action ranging. Awesome. And we looked at the ER exchange filter system. This morning it showed 4 potential opportunities: the Euro AUD, Euro card, USD CHF, and GBP CHF. Now, following indication from the currency strength index, I would have actually only traded the GBP CHF. And so let's see what it looks like on this. Also, an awesome trade. If I traded it aggressively, first enter the sell trade, after 25 pips, closed half of the trade, then the other half was stopped out here, then a new trade in the long direction would have been entered, and that would have been $165 pip a trade. Let's see why we wouldn't have entered some of these GBP pairs with this ER exchange filter system. So let's look at GBP USD. GBP USD. The rule 1, intra-week trend. Rule 2, tight Tokyo range. So in this case, the Tokyo range was okay. Less than 50% of the ATR. And rule 3 failed. The location of the Tokyo range should be at the top 1/3 or bottom 1/3 of the previous day's range. So that would have been it. And something similar in GBP JPY. Yeah, in the middle. This would have been an awesome trade, as we've already seen. GBP AUD again in the middle, and a very wide Tokyo range, so stayed out of it. GBP CAD using the system in the middle, and that's what failed it. GBP NZD. It's a new trend because of this down day there. But should be safer to be safe than sorry. So this would have been a conservative trade, perfect conservative trade, breakout, pull back, and then you'd have entered it there for an easy 240, 250 pip trade. An awesome trade. Let's see what the 15 minutes looks like. So it would have been a closer entry here. So breakout, pull back, entered there, and grabbed another 20 pips. Good. Just one more GBP USD. Been awesome as well. So GBP 75 minus 1, and that would have just been entry there, down 50 pips, but then went back up 160 3 times. Great trade. If you haven't had a trade at this point, stop loss would have been here, 90 pips, then shoot up to 163. Awesome. That's it for today, 11th of May 2015. Let's see what tomorrow and the rest of the week brings.